take care of a dog. It's 10:33, day off vlog. I'm waiting on him to just sit down. He got a muzzle on, but I'm trying to get him used to just randomly putting the muzzle on so he could just be like, yeah, the muzzle just be on my body. But right now he's supposed to just, I can't say the word, but he's supposed to SIT at the door so we could leave. But right now he's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down. So I don't feel like doing this. Door. He know that command. Door. Look, I told you. Me and True outside. I got his breakfast that I was finna feed him. I'm finna use his breakfast as just treats. So while we outside, I'm finna stay outside as long as I can until his breakfast is gone. I can show you guys his breakfast real quick. I just put it in his doggy bags simply because I need me a pouch that I could use to where I could put his wet food or food that has like wetness to it in the pouch, because I don't feel like getting one of them regular treat pouches and, you know what I'm saying, and then use wet food. And I don't want to do that. I won't do that because I don't feel like cleaning it constantly. I know I'm gonna have to clean it, but the regular pouches is just like, they don't fully work for me, if that makes sense. Like, my problem, really, my face did, shut up, I ain't fully get myself together. But basically, my problem right now is like, I'm really just sitting down like, bro, I really dislike having a dog, because why am I out here freezing my hands off just so I could train you? Just so we could be outside and you could have stimulation for the day. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to do all that? Maybe I'm the one that's tweaking, because, like, you know, everything that I'm trying to teach True, or everything that I'm growing with my mans, it's like, it's teaching me what I need. But then I be sitting there and I be like, bro, like I don't want to, like, I don't know, like, I know I gotta grow and I'm maturing to where I need to be, but at the same time I be like, bro, who said you should get a dog? It's 11, my nose, hold on. It's 11:18. True right here with a muzzle on. He upset. Before you get upset about him having a muzzle on, I want to put the muzzle on him throughout the days. Like, randomly, if he's just sitting over there having a good time, muzzle. If he in the cage just vibing out, muzzle. If we training, muzzle. If we walking, he just vibing, muzzle. Why? Because I want him to get kind of used to it. To a point that while we just outside, if the muzzle on him, it's like, well, I just can't do anything that the muzzle doesn't let me not do, if that makes sense, right? So I can't really over bark, I can't really overyell, I can't really bite or put my mouth on anything or eat anything. So I want that to be normalized. Outside of that, I'm finna take this time to just kind of chill, get myself together. I also woke up not too long ago, so I gotta put something in my body, and I'm finna take the time to kind of relax my body. I'm gonna sit down, kind of meditate, kind of be present in the moment, but not like how I've been present for the couple other days where I would normally just tell myself it's okay, I'm present, focus on what's going on. I don't need to push through it, I need to focus, if that makes sense. So I'm finna have True sit in like this area right here. Let me try to, I'm finna have True sit in this area, like from this side he can stay all over here, well, not over there, but I'm gonna move this out the way, and I'm gonna get him his toys, and he gonna have this little area right here to roam, and I'm gonna be over here chilling. So he gonna have his solo space, I'm gonna figure myself out, and while we go through all of that, I'm just gonna chill. If I got something to tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. Excuse me. But that's all I gotta say. I'm finna go figure out what I'm finna do. Okay, I just got my food together. Not a lot of toys. Yes, I know I'm working on his enrichment when it comes down to toys and things he could do, but a good amount of these toys he can sit in and be busy for like 30 to an hour long. So again, he's finna be right here. I'm finna eat, chill, and process what I gotta process. And we probably gonna be sitting here for like 30 minutes to an hour. Again, I am finna chill out. I don't know if I'm tweaking or not, but let me basically explain, right? So I've been sitting over here, I finished eating, I've been sitting over here kind of doom scrolling a little bit, and he just been kind of sitting there. He hasn't been wanting to do anything, right? So my brain been like, okay, that mean, hold on, I gotta stretch. Okay, so that basically means that I have to get up and I have to entertain him. I have to figure out what we have to do. I have to do all of this. And this is where I say present. what are we doing? Because the moment that I stand up and I say, True, let's get up. And then I'm like, you know what? He might want to go to the living room, go outside. We go outside, we go to the living room, and he's not really up for nothing. Okay, let's play with a toy. We play with a toy for 10 minutes, 15 minutes until he doesn't want to play with the toy. Now he's just sitting in my face. Okay, and then if we try to do training, okay, True, you've been messing up door training. Well, every time we get to a door, you gotta sit down. Okay, bet. So we should start walking to random doors and sitting down. That lasts until he doesn't want to sit down. I have to constantly just be like, no, True, no, this, like, you get what I'm saying? So basically, right now, I am just like, I know I'm chilling. This is my time to focus on me, but at the same time, it's like, my brain is still hyper focused on many things, and right now it's like I should focus on try to get True together, but he together. Again, I just found out he was tethered to the couch. That's why. I just found out he was tethered to the couch. That's why he wasn't moving. Now he moving because he untethered. But at the same time, I don't feel like doing nothing. I don't want to get up. I don't want to fake play. I don't feel like doing nothing. You go do something. Go do something. Go build the house. Go make some power lines. Go make electricity, okay? You gonna make electricity for me? Shake your head if you gonna make electricity for me. Say, You gonna make electricity for me? I don't want you. I was just sitting over here play fighting with the door, right? And I was thinking, what if somebody hit you with one of these? They're like, what up? You thinking they finna They don't even hit you with that. They hit you with boop. Like, so imagine a whole fight, somebody, you trying to duck and dodge and weave, hit them with a bing bing, they hit you with one of these. You got it, my boy. And this is problem solving. I'm doing scent training where I'm using his kibble, putting water in it a little bit, and just hiding it around the room. I put one under here, and he was sitting there biting the cover for like, I want to say 30 seconds until he finally moved the cover. So this is scent training, guys, mental stimulation, but it could be way different. But again, these are just simple things that I'm trying to do or implement. It's like 5 more treats he gotta find, but I think he just found one. So he found 2 so far. It's a couple more, but that's what we're doing right now. Just stimulation until 1 o'clock when I'm finna tell him, sit down. I'm finna just distract myself or edit, something like that. See, people be like, I talk to God. People be like, I talk to my ancestors. People be like, I'm spiritual. But you ain't spiritual until the world comes constantly telling you the same thing, and you ain't listening to it until the world say, okay, bet, and stop telling you it, and you really see some things you wasn't supposed to see. And you say, oh, you say I'm supposed to go this way, and you start walking that way. I'm the problem. My ADHD is not letting me focus on my thing right now. So I'm looking at True and I'm hyping him out like, he's just enjoying it. Where I should be calm and letting him chill. So I'm the problem. My little trade program that I'm doing, I just completed another one of my sections to where I just got a certificate again. It took a while for this one because I really was postponing it with everything that I was doing. But after taking a long time and telling myself, hey, we need to get together, I sat down and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I got 30 minutes. I got 15, 20 minutes left on the video. Get it done. And I got it done and I just completed it. And now my next one is drywall, because my next thing to do in the project is put up drywall. I know I have an experienced helper to help me, but at the same time, I need to learn. Spatially waiting. I'm putting hand warmers in my feet and I'm finna put some in my pocket, and I'm prepare myself to be outside with him for a while so we could really just get an exercise day in, and I don't want to get too cold. You prepared? You ready? Okay, let me finish getting ready, and then we can wrap it up. And then we can wrap it up. We have been outside for a minute, and right now I had him around my waist with his leash. My fault. I had him around my waist with his leash, and good boy. I didn't mean to call you, but good boy. But I had him around my waist with his leash,
and we was walking like that, and now down this road where we by this traffic, and we it's not even nobody right here. It's like, hey, I'm finna try to get this off leash in. Got some treats, and he right here to where I could grab him for most things, and he don't really be messing with traffic, but you know, things do happen. So what if today he messed with it? But I feel like I got majority of the things that can be concerns. You feel me? Got bored, felt like it was too easy, challenging myself and him. How far can we go? They say don't look back, right? Don't edge him, don't nothing. It's a bunch of cars coming. I'm looking back for the safety of him running and anybody popping up or any car randomly honking. This is a moment for him to just understand he by himself. I'm walking away. I'm not there. But guess what? At the end of the cars, I say, yo, come here, and we rekindle. You feel me? He heard a truck, proceeded to say, hey, I'm not going for it. And he got up. Can I be mad? Not really, but can I learn from it? Yes. He don't like trucks. I know that. Take number 2. He's sitting again. He sucks. He sucks. Take 3. I'm kind of more aggressive with this one. Having this realization of repetition is consistency. Consistency is growth. So if you're constantly doing something as constantly challenging True's mind, constantly taking him outside, getting him around things that getting him overhyped, and every time you do a consistent correction that is basically saying, hey, we chilling. In my case, majority of the time, it's chill with me. So what does that mean? I have to become entertaining. I have to start having treats. I have to start having toys. I have to start gaining your approval. Good boys. Release. And if I can't do that, you won't be able to live your life how you should. So through learning that with me, I'm learning that through him, and we are learning together. I'm gonna put a vent in. This is in my head like crazy. So basically, if I can't love myself, what's the purpose of trying to say I could love anything? So what I mean by that is, through this journey, I am appreciating so many things that I've grew into and I'm growing into. But through this journey, I've realized there's so many things that I purposely have not been going through because I don't want to deal with it. But guess what? I'm also learning there's a reason that I don't want to deal with certain things. Certain things are attached to things that I don't want to deal with. But guess what? Certain things are attached to things that I have to deal with. So guess what? I got to sit over there and deal with it. But guess what? I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. I'm not dealing with the things that I'm not dealing with. They're just around. So when I'm learning consistency, when I'm learning patience, when I'm learning how to be able to love myself through the things that I can love, it's like I'm telling myself every single day, I'm good through being good. And if I constantly say I'm bad and constantly showcase bad, constantly be around bad, constantly be bad, I'm bad. You get what I'm saying? We could make our mind. Our mind is a powerful thing, but there's other things out here that's as powerful. You get what I'm saying? Through having a very decent training moment, in my belief, I say I'm learning consistency is basically a description or the process of a goal. Let me explain. A vision board is sight of the goal. Your thoughts or the vision in your head or where you see yourself or anything like that is the goal. So what is that goal? Say we start simple. I want to learn how to add 1 + 1 together to get 2. We could go through so many ways of learning it, but guess what? The goal is learning to figure out how to add 1 + 1 together to get 2. Simple goal. That's the goal, right? So consistency is, you don't have to wake up every day at 5 a.m., work out, change your life and all that other stuff to be consistent. You just have to be consistently making moves to that goal. You feel me? So say if today you wake up at 5 a.m. and you get all the work in you're supposed to get, and you're like, yeah, tomorrow gonna be the same thing. You can have that motivation. When tomorrow come and you're like, I'm not really up for it, guess what? We just don't have the same motivation for it. So later on that day, we're gonna do a different, what they say, We can do a different topic if that makes sense. So basically, we just gonna say, tomorrow I'm not really motivated, but later on I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I'm gonna look at a video. I'm gonna try something. You know what I'm saying? This is where I started to believe that compound interest is real, because the little things do compound. They add up. As I said, you be consistent. Consistency is the progress. It's the things that you could showcase through your everyday life, the things that you could do every day. So it becomes a thing to where consistency is basically, again, the progress. But when it comes down to compound looks at that and looks at that consistency and says, okay, bet you've been doing this, and this, and it adds it all together, and it says, you remember that goal that we were saying you be consistent for? Okay, bet. So we're gonna give interest into that, and we're gonna say, since you worked out today but didn't work out that day, then did it again, and stay consistent with that, and you ate good for this long, and you did this, and this, even though you did do bad from here and now, we still taking the good and we compounding it. So guess what happens? It doubles and doubles and doubles, and that goal becomes way faster. But you have to stay consistent. You have to stay patient. You have to stay going through it. So that's what I'm kind of learning. Even right now, hands freezing, guess what? We still out here just moving, just trying to learn, just trying to feel things. And I'm trying to just tire both of us out. We're back in the house. I'm preparing myself for a bunch of editing of everything that I edit today to try to see can I post today. So it's 4:08 p.m. 4:08 p.m. or whatever I put it, 4:08 p.m. and I'm gonna try to post the video by 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. If not, go back to I post tomorrow by 10 a.m. tomorrow, how I've been doing. So the thoughts is, if True isn't really trying to move or anything, I'm just gonna sit down and start editing video. Right now he's laying down. The door open, and I'm like, True, release. He more focused on laying down. So I'm trying to open the window, bring like some air into here, turn that light off, and just chill while I edit until it's time for him to get up. But now he wanna make him mad. Boy, get up.